the bank and the mortgage company, if those people aren't secure in their title to property, then neither are you. Anyway, one last thing, fires made me think about this. It's just a small story in the paper, and I think I might read it to you, just because it's an interesting look into a world. This is writing of Victoria Friel in the paper, Democrat Chronicle. Two Rochester men accused of setting separate house fires in the city last week will be arraigned in city court this morning. Willie Simmons, 24, was charged with yesterday with third-degree arson, a felony, and Derek Lamar Harley, 43, was charged with second-degree arson, also a felony. They each set houses. One set a house on fire. The other set a house on fire that was kind of like an apartment house, 6 units. They set fires to buildings where apparently people were. And in both situations, the allegation is that they were having fights with people who lived in the buildings. And the allegation is, as well, that both men were also wanted on unrelated warrants. So you had two lawbreakers, allegedly, get in two fights, allegedly, set two occupied buildings on fire, allegedly. Two separate men who each thought the right thing to do when you get in a dispute is burn them down in the house they're in, allegedly. So that's just kind of screwed up, to be honest with you. Screwed right up. That murder at the University of Rochester, and we say called a murder because the alleged perpetrator has been charged with second-degree murder. But the one at the University of Rochester where that young man, Jeffrey Bordeaux Jr., I think his name was, of Rochester, was stabbed supposedly by this Darren Venable. And we've talked about it. There was a big story in the paper a few Sundays back. The dispute of these recent days has been that, whether or not some statements made by the accused, Darren Venable, to police at the time would be admitted to evidence. And so that, here's the deal. I kind of thought this was a self-defense matter, and it still may be. But in a self-defense matter, I'm not sure that you're that concerned about keeping out any statements you made. Because if the facts are on your side, you're not afraid of